Hi, I'm Dr. Karen Pascoe, and this video is an introduction to the mind, body, and emotional influences of the chakras, and also an understanding of the root chakra, so that you can understand when your root chakra is out of balance and have strategies to regain balance for mind, body, and emotional health. The system of chakras is fascinating. They explain so many mind, body, and emotional issues that often can't otherwise be explained. The chakras are concentrated energy centers that run along the pathway of your spine. Each chakra center is associated with physical parts of your body, physiological systems, thoughts, and emotions. The word chakra means wheel, and the chakras are wheels of spinning life force energy. The balance of the flow of energy through the chakras is based on your mind, body, and emotional health. The chakras are fed by currents of energy called vayus, and they run through channels called nadis. Energy currents move through the channels, and where they intersect along the spine are the chakra centers. At these points of intersection is concentrated energy. When chakra energy is in balance, the energy is flowing freely, and you will experience mind, body, health, and vitality. When the energy centers are affected by life events, physical interventions, thoughts, and emotions, the energy can become out of balance. There can be blocks, excesses of energy flow, or simply deficiencies in energy. When there is an imbalance, you will notice an effect in mind, body, and emotion. You might feel anxious or stressed. You might have sore or tight muscles. You might feel sad or depressed, or have a heaviness in your chest that's making it difficult to breathe. All of these can be symptoms of chakra energy imbalance. Healing occurs when healthy flow of energy is reestablished, when blocks are removed, when excess is cleared, and when deficiencies are nourished. There are 7 main chakra centers that reside from the base of your spine up through the spine to the very top of the head. Chakra energies originally formed throughout human life development, but they can become in and out of balance at any time. It is believed that the first chakra, the root chakra's energy, was established in utero through the first year of life, and the 7th chakra's development is complete by late teens, early adulthood. The first chakra, or the root chakra's energy, establishes physical life. It establishes existence. And the 7th chakra establishes energy to understand the meaning of life and understand beyond life. Learning about your chakra energy will give you the tools to understand when you are in an imbalance, when you're out of balance. It will also teach you why you have that imbalance and give you the tools and strategies to help yourself reestablish balance and improve mind, body, and emotional health. The order of the chakras is important. The 7 chakras, the 7 primary chakras, create a structure. And like any structure, if the base of the foundation of that structure is weakened, the whole system can be affected. The root chakra has to be balanced before there can be much healing on the upper chakras. That doesn't mean you can't intervene on an upper chakra level, but until the root chakra and the base chakras, the first, second, and third are all physical chakras, are in a healthy balance, the healing on the upper level chakras is going to be limited. The root chakra energy is your life force energy. It is the basis of your existence. So it's important to go back and make sure you have a healthy root chakra energy, a solid foundation to begin your healing journey. The rest of this video is about the root chakra. I have made videos on all 7 chakras and also videos for yoga practices to help healing on all 7 chakras. So now we will learn more about the root chakra. The Sanskrit word for this chakra is Muladhara, and that means root. It is located at the base of your spine, and the energy is fed up from the earth to your feet, through your legs, and your physical structure, which is your bones. The energy of the root chakra is established in utero through the first year of life. And the purpose of the root chakra energy is to establish your physical life, your physical form. And so it's associated with primal needs and having primal needs met, associated with a sense of safety and security. It establishes your existence, to be, to exist, and everything that sustains your physical form. The root chakra is associated with the element of earth, the sense of smell, and the color red. These all have primal, survival, instinctual elements to them. And the color red is also associated with the vibrational and wavelength qualities of the energy of the root chakra. Because the root chakra is the energy that allows us to have a physical life, it's associated with the energies of instinct, survival, safety, security, stability, trust, and tribe. In addition, it's associated with the parts of the body that connect us to the earth to establish our physical form, our feet, our legs, our bone structure. It's also related to the organ systems that establish our safety, security, like our adrenal glands and our sympathetic nervous system, our fight or flight response. So when these parts and systems are out of balance, the root chakra energy is out of balance, and vice versa. When the root chakra energy is out of balance, we will have an effect in our physical form, our adrenal glands, our sympathetic nervous system will be out of balance. They are essentially one and the same. Healthy, balanced root chakra energy begins with your primal needs being met. Having a healthy first year of life to establish your physical needs. This is when your sense of safety and security develops. It also is associated with tribe, because part of developing that sense of safety and security and stability is knowing that your primal needs will be met. So there has to be some kind of consistency, and that includes your providers, whoever provided those needs for you. When your root chakra is balanced, you feel safe and secure and healthy in your body. You are present in the moment, connected to your body, and you feel supported and loved even if you are alone, because you have that sense of trust and tribe. When your root chakra is balanced, you have resiliency, because you know that even if life gets difficult, you have that solid foundation, that trust to come back to. You can weather the storms of life without significant impact, because the sense of safety and security, trust and tribe and foundation is present. You know you will be okay. And that is one of the mantras that goes along with root chakra energy. I am okay. You feel that on a very deep level. Imbalances in the root chakra energy are caused by any threats to your physical well-being, to your sense of safety and security. They can be from your first year of life, if your primal needs were not met, if as an infant you were not cared for and not provided for, but they can also occur at any point in your life when that sense of safety and security is threatened, such as in events of accidents or abuse. Anytime your primal needs are threatened, your physical well-being is threatened, the root chakra energy will be affected. When the root chakra energy is out of balance, you will feel afraid and insecure. You will feel anxious and vulnerable. The root chakra energy will remain out of balance until something is done to reestablish that balance, that sense of safety and security. The energy imbalance can present differently based on what happened to the flow of energy. It can present as an excess of energy where you're seeking so much outside yourself, hoarding, gluttonous behaviors, feeling very materialistic and over shopping, to blocks and deficiencies that look more like fear and anxiety, chronic fatigue, poor health. Those are all signs of root chakra imbalance. It simply depends on the nature of the energy flow. As a psychologist, when I work through the chakra perspective with my clients, some of the things that I might see that would indicate a root chakra balance are that person presenting with a lot of anxiety and fear, always seeking outside themselves for a solution, not having any trust within themselves to be able to handle situations, a lack of an ability to self-soothe, never feeling like they are okay or safe or secure, even if evidence suggests that they are safe and secure. It's on an emotional, a deep level. They never seem to be able to relax, and they report that they cannot relax and let go. Even the idea of letting go feels very vulnerable and causes distress. They fear change and often avoid it. They do not like new things. Fears and what ifs often get in the way of them moving forward in their lives. They may always seek fulfillment outside themselves, like over shopping and never feeling like they have enough stuff, constantly trying to fill a void, but then reporting they recognize that they can never fill that void. It is insatiable because it's on an energetic level. It's never going to show up satisfied with things. They report having a chronic empty feeling and never feeling like they can satisfy that empty feeling despite their efforts. They often have physical issues, especially in feet and teeth and bones. Their legs are often very tight and rigid. This is indicating energy blocks. They tend to be in poor health. They get sick often, and they almost always report chronic fatigue. Their sense of ability to be physically okay is simply affected. When the root chakra is balanced, you feel safe and secure, healthy and vivacious. Here are some things that you can do to help re-establish balance in the root chakra. But first, be intentional with these interventions. Know what you're doing. Connect with that intention. In these interventions, you're trying to establish a sense of safety and security, stability, grounding, trust, and tribe. So while you're working through any of these interventions, keep that in mind. That alone is energy through thought and will help facilitate the healing through these interventions. Number one is physical movement. Because the root chakra energy is so much about the physical form, feet, legs, things that touch the earth, doing physical movement is a wonderful way to start to reestablish balance. Now, there's a lot of things that you can do in physical movement. I am going to say yoga is definitely superior, and that's why I do have a yoga video for this. And part of the reason why it is because it is a mind-body practice. Because you can do anything. You can do strength training, you can do walking, you can do any physical movement. But the point is, while you're doing it, feel what you're doing while you're doing it so that you can reestablish that mind-body connection. When the root chakra is out of balance, again, because something happened that threatened your physical form. So we have to reintegrate those pieces and parts, the mind-body connection to feel safe and secure. So whatever physical movement that you choose, feel what you're doing while you're doing it, keeping that intention in mind that you're doing it to create a sense of safety and security and stability. Number two is breathing. Breathing is moving energy through those channels, those nadis. It is your vayus, it's your currents of energy. So doing breathing practices that are designed to help establish root chakra energy, such as simple belly breathing, getting a full nourishing breath, taking your time for that inhale and the time for the exhale. Also, another specific breathing practice is kaki breath. If you've watched any of my anxiety videos, I often talk about this because it is a wonderful breathing practice, a strategic breathing to help nourish and calm the nervous system, to help calm that anxiety. It's a downward current of energy that reaches down to the root chakra. And the way you do it is super simple. You simply inhale through your nose and exhale through a beak. That pursing of the lips on the outflow creates a calming, soothing downward current of energy, which helps support root chakra energy. There's also mudra, this is number 3, and hand gestures that you can do. There's 2 that I like that go very well with root chakra energy. And the first one is the boo mudra, and that simply is making peace fingers. So you fold your ring finger and pinky in and seal them down and have your peace fingers, and then plug them into the earth. Point them down, touch the earth. If you're sitting, if you're standing, simply point them to the earth. The boo mudra is of earth energy. It's drawing up earth's energy, so it's going to help balance out root chakra energy. The second one is prithvi, and that is touching your thumb to your ring finger. The other fingers can be extended. That is a mudra. Ring finger is associated with earth energy. And so connecting here, it connects with your earth parts, your physical form, your skeletal muscle system. So holding this hand gesture also can help facilitate root chakra energy. Number 4 is meditations. Meditations that you can do that are supportive of root chakra energy are, first of all, the body scan. Simply going back through your physical form and checking in. And as you check in, mindfully relaxing. If your root chakra is balanced, and when you're trying to establish balance, you're thinking about the things that look and feel like balance. And that is trust. That's the art of letting go. That's the ability to surrender because you feel safe. And as you do that body scan, mindfully soften and let go. Relax your eyes, your jaw, your whole body as you're going through and doing that body scan. So that's one meditation that you can do. Another one is a guided imagery that you can do. So of course you can listen to one for root chakra, but also you can do it for yourself where you create an image of earth, of solid foundation. Maybe have a guided imagery of a scene of earth, like a meadow where you're laying on the ground and you feel so completely supported by the earth, safe and secure, laying there. Gravity's got you. You can go nowhere. You can completely surrender in that moment, and taking your mind on that journey through that meditation. And then another one, and again, this, if you watch the anxiety videos, this shows up in there, is the meditation that comes from the Kundalini yoga practice, where you press your thumb to your first finger and say sa, to the second finger ta, na, and ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. That creates a calming system on your sympathetic nervous system. So it activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the relaxed system. It is energy that cultivates positive feelings and peace and calm. You can also, if you don't want to use the Sanskrit syllables for that, you can do peace begins with me. Again, you're touching physical form, you're feeling it tactile, and then the energy of those words are going to create peace and calm. So all of those meditations are good to help balance root chakra energy. Number 5 is mantra. And mantra means mind tool. And so the way you use mantra is you make a statement in your head and you repeat it. And the reason you do this is because as you repeat it, the more you repeat it, it forms those neural pathways and you're able to feel it. So you want to choose a statement that aligns with root chakra energy. So it can be something like, I love my body and I trust its wisdom. I am safe and secure right here, right now, in this moment. And repeating those things so that you can feel that energy, which will help balance the root chakra. Number 6 is get outside and commune with earth. We even have fun terms and we call it earthing. Getting outside, taking a walk. If you have the opportunity wherever you live, going through the woods, the forest, and walking through a park where you can smell the grass. Because remember, the sense of smell is the primary sense associated with the root chakra. So anytime you can engage the sense of smell with the earth, you're going to have even more benefit. So getting outside, interacting with earth, interacting with nature, gardening, even being anywhere in a park, in your yard if you have one, those kinds of things are also going to help balance root chakra energy. Number 7 is eat earth-like things. So make sure you eat root vegetables. there is nothing random in nature. There is no plant or flower that showed up just for fun. They all have very specific properties, qualities to them that was designed to interact with nature. And so things that are from the earth, deep into the earth, root vegetables, they have more earth energy. Things that are the color associated with root chakra, red, have more root chakra energies to them. They just do. There's just nothing random in nature. It's all strategic. And so eating root vegetables, beets, eating spicy things that have kind of like earthy, spicy qualities to them, like cinnamon, cloves, eating minerals, consuming minerals, so foods that have a lot of minerals in them, like nuts and seeds. Seeds are very chakra oriented. Those have a lot of minerals in them, are going to help balance that energy. Spices like cinnamon, clove, having things like that have like cozy, safe qualities to them, like spice milk, golden milk, which is milk of your choice with turmeric, ginger, cinnamon, and black pepper in it, heating it up, putting a little sweetener. It's like cozy. It's like root chakra energy for your body and soul. So those kinds of things, eating things of root chakra energy is also going to help balance. Number 8 is listening to things that sound like earth, and things like drums, like listening to tribal drum music is going to help connect you to the root chakra energy. So drums, drum music, nature music, music that also has nature sounds to it is going to be very beneficial to balancing root chakra energy. Number 9 is aromatherapy. And as we talked about, root chakra energy is primarily associated with a sense of smell. The sense of smell is very primal, is related to fear. And so having aromatherapy that has root and earth energy to it. So things like scents like sandalwood, cedarwood, spices like cinnamon, clove, ginger, earthy, herbaceous scents like vetiver, those all are going to be very beneficial for aromatherapies. Next is gemstones. Where gemstones? Gems, of course, come from the earth. Rocks come from the earth. And so wearing gemstones, having gemstones, holding gemstones, keeping them in your pocket that have more root chakra energy. Of course, the red is the primary color associated with root chakra, but black and brown also are. So things like garnet, which is a dark red stone. The stone has a lot of iron in it. The mineral has a lot of iron in it. So it's very vitalizing of a gemstone. Onyx, tourmaline, that's black. Tourmaline comes in different colors, but black tourmaline has very protective qualities to it. Onyx has a lot of strength qualities to it. Smoky quartz has a lot of grounding energy. Or jaspers, they have a lot of root chakra energy, especially red jaspers, brown jaspers, those kinds of things. And again, it works on different levels because you have then these gemstones, and then if you wear them, you're looking at them and you're thinking about that energy. So it's working on multiple levels. So you can also do gemstones. And then number 11 is journaling, creating some journal props that help connect you to root chakra energy. So journaling about writing out what makes me feel safe and secure, what helps me feel grounded, who's my tribe, who are the people that make me feel supported and safe. Asking yourself, how do you feel safe and secure? What practices do you do right now that help you feel safe and secure? So simply going through the root chakra energies and asking yourself is like an assessment of where those energies are showing up or how those energies are showing up in your life. And through the journaling process with that can be useful. And 12 kind of circles back onto the first thing I said when I started to discuss the strategies. It's to set intentions. It's to be intentional. So when you're doing your exercise, say to yourself, I love my body and I trust its wisdom. I'm going to listen to my body. I'm going to nourish my body through these movements. Intentions like, I'm going to let this practice create safety and security within my physical form. Intentions like, I am right here, right now in this moment, safe and secure. So again, this is using the mind to help facilitate these energies of the root chakra. As you can see, there's a lot of things that you can do to help balance out root chakra energy. I hope this video was helpful to you, learning about root chakra energy, where you might notice imbalances that would indicate something's going on with root chakra, and then having some strategies to help yourself out. I'm going to include some other resources in the description if you want to do a deeper dive. I'll include some books that I have read that have given a lot of information. There's great stuff out there, so I'll just include some of the ones that I like the best. But of course, there's plenty out there to read if you want to do a deeper dive. I really appreciate you watching this video. I hope you found it useful for you. I have videos on all of the chakras and also yoga practices that go with each of the individual chakras, so that you can have that as well if you recognize there's an imbalance and you want to be able to do some more work for yourself to help create a balance. Thank you for watching.